Hey everyone, today I'm going to walk you through this amazing assignment tracker workbook that will help you stay organized and on top of your academic life. Whether you're a student juggling multiple courses or just someone who wants to better manage their assignments, this tool is going to be a game changer. So if you want the workbook, you'll find it on the descriptions. Let's start with what makes this tracker special. It is not just another to-do list. It is a complete system that includes a comprehensive assignment tracker, an intelligent study timetable, detailed references, a customizable settings. The best part, it is color-coded and visually intuitive, so you'll always know exactly where you stand with your workload. Let's first go to the assignment tracker dashboard. Let's look at the main dashboard first. At the top, you'll see 4 key metrics. You can have your total assignments. This shows you have got 12 assignments in the system, and there are active assignments. These are the number of assignments that are not yet started or in progress, and you have finalized assignments. These are assignments that have been completed or submitted or graded, and you have an overdue assignment. These are the number of assignments that have been past due date. What's really cool is the spider chart on the right that gives you a visual representation of your progress. The further out the line goes, the more assignments you have in that status. As you can see, we have 4 assignments that are completed. You have 2 that are overdue. You have 1 assignment that is submitted. You have 2 assignments that is graded, 2 not yet started, and you're still working on 1. And also you can also see the number of assignments as per priority level, from low, medium to high. And here you can see that 4 of your assignments, they have low priority level, 3 of them they have high 3 of them have medium priority level, only 4 have high priority level. These ones, it needs your attention. So that's your assignments overview, and you can always collapse the assignment overview. If you can look on your far left side of your workbook, you have to click there to collapse the assignment overview, and you can always click that plus there to expand the assignment overview. So for now, I'm gonna collapse it. I press that minus there to collapse everything. And now we get into the table where the magic happens. So here you can see on the first column, I'm gonna have your check boxes. You have your assignment name, your module or course. You're gonna insert your module or course there. Your due date, your due time, time remaining before the due date elapses, the status of your assignment, the type of assignment that you're working on, an expected date of completion, an expected time of completion, priority level, and some notes. You can also include some notes. So with the assignment name, you can write the title of your assignment, and when you go to module or courses, that's where you're gonna insert the module for that particular assignment. And you won't need to manually insert your data or your module. You're just gonna click that drop down there. You can see I can just choose, let's say, algorithm and complexity. I can just choose computer systems. That's the module. And then the due date, What's special about the due date column, if today is the day before the due date, then it's gonna be highlighted like in red font. It's gonna have a red font. But then if today is the due date, therefore it's gonna be in a red font and also highlighted with the red background. Let's see an example of that. Today is the 22nd. Suppose this assignment was due let's say on the 23rd, right? Let's say it is due tomorrow. So we're gonna see if it's due tomorrow, the font is gonna be red. But then suppose that this assignment was due today. So if it is due today, it's gonna be highlighted in red font and also have a red background, which is very important. You can see which assignments are due today of the bat. Therefore, you can insert a due time, and then for your time remaining, it calculates the difference between your due date and your current date, right? And gives you how many days, hours, and minutes are left. In this case, there is 0 days remaining, and there is 9 hours and 18 minutes till the due date, and the due time is reached. And I can assign the status of my assignment. Suppose I'm still working on this one, I'm in progress. I've been procrastinating a lot. Or suppose by this time I'm already done, I'm just gonna say I've completed this one. So you're gonna see when it is completed or submitted or graded, it's gonna be in green font. So suppose I completed it and I've already made a submission, because you can complete something and not submit. But now let's suppose I have completed the assignment and I've already made a submission. I'm just gonna say submitted. Suppose now I've got my grades back. I'm just gonna say, okay, this assignment has been graded. And then we can go to the type of assignments. For the type of assignment, I can choose whether this is an essay, an exam, a group assignment, a group presentation, a group project, a group research paper, an individual assignment, a lab or a quiz or a test. Let me just say this was an individual assignment. I'm just gonna pick an individual assignment. So there's no need for you to write down. Just gonna select from the drop down menu. And then now there's expected date. An expected date of completion is the date you are planning to finish your project or your assignment. It's not really the due date. As you can see here, okay, suppose the due date here was the 25th, right? The due date is the 25th. And I'm planning myself that by the 23rd, I want to be done with this thing. So I'm going to say, okay, I want to be done by the 23rd, because thereafter I want to focus on other things. I'm just going to say, okay, the 23rd. And also you can see the magic of highlighting the entry there, because tomorrow is the submission date according to my plan. I can set my expected time. I can assign the level of priority. I can say, okay, this is just a medium. It's a medium priority. I can give some notes there about my assignment. So this assignment tracker, it automatically updates everything. As you can see, if you can look on the spider chart, okay, let's look at the bar for the level of priorities. Let me change this to low priority level. It automatically adjusts. Let me just change this to low. Let me change this to low. So you can see now 6 of my assignments are low level priority. 1 is a medium priority and 3 high priority. So this is what you can appreciate with this assignment tracker. And if you wanna strike out the entire entry, you can just click the checkbox there. It strikes out the entire entry. So I can also strike out this one, that one. You can always strike out an entry, which is super cool. So what if now, okay, let me collapse the assignment overview again. So what if now you don't have enough space? So if you don't have enough space, you can always collapse or expand on the right. You can always expand here. You can always expand to get more space for yourself, and you can work with that, right? And if you another option that you can do, alternative, is that you can always highlight a certain number of cells and just copy them. After copying them, and then you can just insert copied cells, right? And it's gonna add more cells for you to work on. I'm not gonna do it now. It's just another alternative, but I think I've given you enough entries to work with for the entire year. Yes, just collapse here. So this is the entire assignment tracker, and you might be asking me, how can I upload my own modules here? How can I update this to be tailored to my own needs? I'm gonna show you how to do that later on. So now let's switch to the study timetable. The timetable feature is where these systems really shines. It is designed with clear time slots. In this case, it is from 6:30. That is my starting time. And you can always set your own starting time. There are daily view across the entire week. So you can see, you can view the entire week, your weekly plan. And also it is color coded for easy identification of modules. The genius part, it automatically adjusts based on your class schedule and assignments, helping you to maintain a balanced study routine. So first, let's start with setting where our day starts. Right. So this one, you have to go to the settings, and if you scroll down to timetable settings, under study timetable initial time, you can set your initial time there. Suppose my day starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna see when you go to the study timetable, now my study timetable is starting at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it offers you that flexibility. But then if you can notice is that the following rows, they increment by an hour, from 5 to 6 to 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. But then that time increment might not be flexible for you. So you can change the time increment. So here I'd set it to 60 minutes, which is like 1 hour. Let me change it to 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes or 15 minutes is flexible, but then it's gonna be according to your needs. So now I'm expecting the time interval to be 30, which it is 30. As you can see, I'm waking up at 5. Okay, my day starts at 5. 5:30, 6, 6:30, 7, and that's very, very beautiful. So now what you will notice is that when you're setting your modules, for example, there's algorithm and complexity, and there's also class algorithm and complexity. There is database systems and there's class database systems. This instruction is included on the getting started worksheet, which is like step number 1. You can always zoom in, which says enter your modules in the settings tab. Go to the settings sheet in the modules or course table, add all the modules. It is important that for each module you enter, write it again, starting with the word class. example, the module is database systems. So you have to put the class entry by saying class database systems. You're going to do this for every module that you're going to be entering in the systems. I keep on saying systems in the system. So let's go back. So while there's a class and there's a normal one, the class, it represents the official time schedule from your lectures or from your university, whatever institution you are in. That's the purpose of the class, to set the official study times. Suppose for me, I have classes for computer systems. I have to attend a lecture at for computer systems from 8 to 10. So from 8 o'clock, now 8:30 to 9 o'clock, now 9:12, computer systems, and then I'm gonna end there because I'm ending at 10 o'clock. So from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I'll be doing computer systems. But then, remember, these are not classes, right? These are your own personal study slots. So I should have chosen the class one. Was class computer systems. Class computer systems. Class computer systems. Class computer systems. That's brilliant. Suppose before going to my class in the morning, I want to do some pre-reading for computer science, for the computer systems module, for the lecture. So I can give myself some 30 minutes reading time. And suppose when I come back later in the evening, let's say around 6 o'clock, I want to do some post-reading for that lecture. So I'm gonna say computer science. I keep on saying computer science, computer systems, and I'm gonna take a 30 minutes break. Okay, I'm gonna study for, let me say I'm gonna study for an hour, computer systems, and I'm gonna take a 30 minutes break. For you to include a break, there is study break, and I'm gonna continue for the next hour, computer systems. Then I'm done. So this is going to be how I blend my day, so I can always reduce the size to always see the entire plan. So there's a lot of flexibility with this timetable. Suppose I don't want to do pre-reading and I want to erase this part. I'm just going to click there and just press blank. It's gonna erase everything. So that's perfect. So that's how this study timetable works. It is dynamic. It's catered to your needs. So you can always anywhere. You can always add. You can always add. You can always erase. You can always erase. You can always put a break wherever you want. Just not put blank. So that's how it works. You can set for the entire week. So, and that's very perfect. So now let's go to the settings to see the setup process on how you can set your modules. So for you to do that, we need to go settings tab. But then the first thing you can notice there is that at the top of my document, there is a name there. You can always enter your name there. I was gonna say James. So you're gonna see James gonna automatically update there. Even here, you can see there is James there. Even here, there is James. Yes. So you can always include your name there to make it more personal. And let's go and see how can you update the module or course table, which is very important because you notice under the assignment tracker, under modules or courses, we needed those ones. And on the study timetable, we need those modules or courses. So how can you update your modules or courses? So what you can do, so these are my modules or courses, right? What you can do is to, but first, never delete the blank entry and a study break entry, because if you delete these two, your study timetable won't function very well, because it is dependent largely on those two. So for you to enter your own module, you can always write upon what is already here. Just delete this. Just gonna write optics. Remember, if you write the module, you need a class for that module. I need to write now class optics. Perfect. I need to write quantum mechanics, and also I need to write a class for quantum mechanics. You can see now that now I'm a physics student, quantum mechanics, and of course I have to do some math. Let me just say topology, and I have to create a class for topology. And also, okay, suppose I'm doing only those ones, so I can just delete this, or I can just highlight the entire row and delete it. I'm also gonna delete this class web development, delete it. I want to delete computer systems, delete it. I'm gonna delete the class for computer systems, delete it. So perfect. Now this is my updated module or course. Oh wait, suppose I want to add, when it is like this, I want to add another module. Let's say I want to add number theory. What you can do, okay, if you want more space, you can always expand here, the plus. What you can do is that you have to touch the table, right? There's gonna be a small corner that appears. You just need to hold it and drag it down to open more space. So you can see that the border, this main border is here now, right? Which means I can add entries here. If I reduce this border, hold and put it there, now the table is ending at study break, but then I want to add one more. Actually it has to be two, because I have to also include a class for that module. So number theory, and I have to include a class for number theory. Okay, that's perfect. So you will see now when we go to our study timetable, we won't be getting computer systems. We're gonna be getting our newly updated classes, like you have optics, you have the class for optics, you have topology, you have a class for topology. So that's perfect. And even if you go to the assignment tracker, you are having your optics there, you are having your class for optics, so it automatically updates everywhere. So if now there's some words you don't understand or terminologies that you don't understand, you can always go to the references. Under references, you can see this data description. It tells you what is the assignment name means up until the overdue assignment. And if you feel more confident or feel like I haven't added enough type of assignment, you can always expand this table and add type of an assignment. And there you have it, a complete system to manage your academic life effectively. Whether you're handling multiple courses or just want to stay organized, this tracker has got you covered. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more productivity tips, and drop a comment if you'd like to see more tutorials like this one. Thank you.